have no enemies. I don't want to kill capitalists because they are brought up to believe that. But under the Venus Project, the wealthiest person will live better than they live today. They don't understand that. They think we want to take their wealth away, their bank account, nothing of the sort. If they don't understand that, the middle-class American today, or the middle-class Englishman, lives better than kings. He has automobiles with air conditioning, television, cell phones, airplanes, cars. No king ever had that in the old days. There's an island off Ireland called Isle of Man. And on that, years ago, women used to go down to the river and wear a harness and bring up 2 buckets of water up about a quarter of a mile. Now, they would get water to cook with. They'd have to skin animals, melt the fat down for light for the lamp. So we tell them, you know, someday you'll be able to turn a faucet and get water right where you're at, hot or cold. I said, that's ridiculous. And you won't have to go down to the river, fill the buckets and carry it up the house. You just turn the thing and water comes out. And then you'll have light. You press a button, the light goes on. You won't have to do with the fat and put it in the lamp, kerosene or anything else. And they say, what will women do? They think that that's it. That's the world of the future that I talk about is not fixed. There are no utopias, no final frontiers. It's always changing. When I had children, I used to read to them at night in bed about things children are interested in, dinosaurs, things like that. And then I would get to an interesting part of the book and go like, and then I close the book and the kid says, well, what happened? And I said, look, if you learn to read, you can find out yourself. Don't teach them how to read. Give them a reason to want to read. Do you understand? Don't teach them mathematics. Give them a reason to want to learn mathematics. They don't know how to do that today. That's why children are so much alike and very few really rarely creative, because they're brought up in a very uniform environment. When they misspell something, the teacher says, that's wrong. Those words have no information in it. Kids say, where do babies come from? The stork brings them. Well, you start lying real early on Santa Claus and Mickey Mouse clubs. You fill the kids' heads with crap and you expect them to grow up as intelligent beings. They can't, because their surroundings are malformed. Martin Luther King, who marched for nothing. Nobody put $40,000 in the Swiss bank if Martin Luther King would march into the South. He did it because he believed in what he was doing. Gandhi never got paid for doing what he did. He did it because he believed in that. Those are the kinds of people I trust, I believe in. I believe in Doctors Without Borders. They work for years, save up money, and go to undeveloped countries and help sick people for no fee. Those are the people I'm very much concerned with.